Hello, hello. Happy Monday afternoon. We are here to talk about our first snowfall of the season that will be headed our way tomorrow morning. So within the next 24 hours, we'll see that scenery outside changing a little bit, that S word back in the forecast. Some probably a little bit happy about the snow. I know I've been ready for the snow. Others probably not so much, but we're giving you the first alert on this one. Tomorrow is an alert day for that snow that's headed our way. So more people will be hopping on. I'll be checking the comments. If you have any questions or anything like that, I'll try to get to those, but let's get into that forecast. All right, so in general, let's talk about the impact of this system. Thankfully, we're kind of easing into the winter weather pretty easily. This will be a low impact system. It's not going to drop a lot of snow, and of course, with the first couple snows that we get every season, a lot of it does melt pretty quickly. That will be the case with this one. Most of the snow will stick to grassier surfaces, maybe the roof or windshield of your car, but not a huge concern for it to actually stick on the pavement. Pavement might get a little bit slushy early in the morning when temperatures are cool enough, but most of this will melt on impact on the roadway, so that's good news. However, it does come during that morning commute, so that will be a concern as people are getting out on the roads tomorrow morning. So even though this won't be a huge whiteout on the roads, I would still give yourself a little bit of extra time to get where you need to go tomorrow morning, just because we know with the first snowfall of the season, people tend to take a little bit of time to adjust to driving in the snow again. So here's that system that we're watching, low pressure centered just to the north of Winnipeg, Canada. And this is a clipper system, and clipper means it moves by very, very quickly. So it's in and out within just a couple of hours, which is good news, and it also means it typically doesn't drop a lot of snow. So we'll quickly move through northern Minnesota and then through western Wisconsin and shifting through southern Wisconsin as we go towards, again, tomorrow morning. That's the morning of Halloween. So let's take a closer look at future radar here. I'll put this up a little bit bigger so you can take a closer look. This will start to move in as we head towards 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Do notice there are some brighter blues in there, indicating maybe some more moderate pockets of snowfall. So that could cause some reduced visibility at times in some places. So another reason to give yourself a little bit of extra time on the roads tomorrow morning. That will continue to move through as you go towards the late morning. There will be some breaks in the snow. You can see that there in parts of southwestern Wisconsin, seeing some breaks in the snow at 9, 10 o'clock. We'll continue to filter this through as we go towards the early afternoon hours. So this is right at noon. We have a couple lingering snow showers left, most of it pretty light at this point, and then it will move out as we go towards the afternoon. So really a first half of the day alert day for Tuesday. Do note that the clouds are starting to clear pretty quickly behind that system, though, which means temperatures then start to drop pretty quickly. So not great news for those who are headed out trick-or-treating Tuesday night. Closer look at that snowfall forecast. Again, it won't be a lot, and most of this accumulation that we will see will be on those grassier surfaces. So maybe an inch, possibly a little bit more for some locations, but this really won't be on your driveway or your sidewalk. I don't think you'll need the shovel for tomorrow. You will probably need that snow brush though, so not a bad idea to grab that snow brush as you're maybe getting home tonight. Just put it back into the back seat of your car so you can brush off your car tomorrow morning. And then we get into trick-or-treating time. So the snow wraps up before we get into trick-or-treating. Good news, but sky is clear. Temperatures start to drop. We'll be into the lower 30s for most spots as we get towards 7 to 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Wind chills will be cooler. We'll have wind chills likely into the mid to lower 20s, so a cool forecast for those who will be out trick-or-treating tomorrow night. Make sure your kids are bundled up, got lots of layers on, getting creative with those costumes, I'm sure, to make sure they are nice and warm. So here are just a couple of reminders. This first snowfall of the year checklist. Make sure you have that snow brush handy. Put it back in the car, move it from the trunk back into the back seat. I don't think we'll be concerned about any street parking changes. Plows most definitely won't need to be out tomorrow because we're getting less than 3 inches of snow. That's usually their threshold for plowing. I would still plan for a little bit of extra time for the morning commute. Evening commute should be fine. And make sure you're just ready for some slower travel tomorrow. Again, first snow of the year. It usually causes people to travel a little bit more slowly as we readjust to seeing some of that white stuff falling once again. So hopefully you found this helpful as we are prepping for that first snowfall of the season. I'm sure we'll be doing lots more of these updates as we go into tonight. I'm sure Brian will be doing one later tonight. I will be back in tomorrow morning on the morning show tracking the latest updates with the traffic and also with that snow as it's coming down So be sure to stay tuned to that. You can also download the free NBC 15 weather app. We have a local trick-or-treating forecast there that goes county by county and shows feel-like conditions and current temperatures. That can be really helpful as well. So have a good rest of your Monday. Get ready for that snow tomorrow and have a very happy and safe Halloween.